Okay guys, so I already moisturized and I also primed my face using Makeup Forever primer. So now I'm just gonna go in with the Anastasia foundation sticks and start my foundation. So I kind of like to just take this and just draw some lines all over my face. And just put a little extra where I need more coverage, just like right on my cheek, in that area. Let's go down my neck. Now we're just gonna blend that all out with a damp beauty blender. Now I'm gonna go in with a darker shade. So that was in the shade Golden that I used to put all over my face. Now I'm gonna go in with Chestnut just to do some contouring. So I'm just going right under my cheekbones, kind of putting it in the areas that I want to accentuate my jawline. I did a little mini video on this on Instagram, so you should go check it out if you haven't already. Just do a little bit on the nose. Now we're going to go back in and blend. Go in with my NYX HD Concealer. This is in the shade CW04, and we're just gonna highlight. I like to just go under the eyes, just the typical thing everyone else does. Make like a triangle shape. Forehead. Down the nose, just go and on the chin. Now I'm just going to go in with my Mercier powder, and I'm just going to set everywhere that I just put that concealer. And I'm going to do that with my beauty blender. And to set the rest of the face, I'm going in with my MAC Press powder in the shade Medium Dark. And I'm taking a Morphe E1. And we're just going to set the rest of the face. With my Morphe M527 brush and my Hoola bronzer, of course. And we're going to set everywhere that we put that contour shade. To sharpen it up even more, I'm just going to go under with some more powder. Just to give it a sharper look. I'm just taking a Sigma, what is this, the F25, And I'm just gonna start dusting away all that excess powder. First I'm pressing it in, then I'm dusting off. Of course, I'm gonna give everything one big blend just to make sure nothing is harsh. Okay, now for these horrible brows, I'm going in with Anastasia Dip Brow, which is, I use this every day. I've been using it every day for years. I love this stuff. So this is in the shade Dark Brown, and I'm just taking that on an angled brush. This is just a random angled brush that I have. I can't seem to find the one I normally use, so I'm just using this one. Zoom you guys in. I know everyone's always asking me to do an eyebrow tutorial. I've always been hesitant because I don't like showing my actual brows on camera. They're horrible, but here it is. So I like to just go on the bottom, kind of go along the line just to sharpen it. Then I like to go on the tail end of the brow and follow the arch. And then I go right to the front and start lightly kind of filling it in. So now we've got our shape. Now I'm just gonna add more where more is needed. Just making sure there are no sparse areas that aren't filled in. Okay, so once I have my brows filled in, I like to go in just to sharpen them up a bit with some concealer and just a little flat brush, and just kind of go under there and sharpen it up. Blend that down. I'm just going with my finger, make sure it's all blended. I'm just gonna get the corner here too. Okay, and that's pretty much how I do my brows. That's my brow routine every day. And now I'm just going in with my Too Faced Shadow Insurance Eye Primer, and I'm setting my eyelids with that. So normally for a look like this, because it's going to be kind of glittery, I would normally do my eyes first, but I wanted to kind of show you guys my foundation and brow routine. So that's why I did it in reverse. So I'm just going to set that primer with just a vanilla color shadow. That's just going to make it easier for the rest of the shadows that I'm going to put on to blend out. I'm going to go in with Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek. Just going to put that right into the upper crease, and that's going to be our transition shade. And I'm just swiping that back and forth and then kind of going over it in circular motion just to make sure that it's blended. Now I'm going to go in with Creme Brulee. Just kind of lay that right on top of it. Now I'm taking a Sigma brush. This is a fluffy blending brush. Actually, the number faded, so I have to look and see what this is. But now I'm going in with KoKo Bear, still from Makeup Geek. And I'm just taking that in a little bit lower in the crease. Okay, now for the fun part. I'm taking this Touch and Sol. This is one side has like a cream, and then the other side has a glitter to put on top of it. And these come out looking so nice. So I'm gonna take the cream end, and that's just gonna serve as the base for the glitter. I'm just gonna take that right into the center of my lid and start blending that. I'm just gonna kind of take over with my ring finger. Now I'm going right over that with the glitter side. And we're just gonna pat that in. And I'm gonna take a little more Cocoa Bear and focus it on the inner and outer corners. And now I'm just continuing to take Cocoa Bear and just building up that intensity on the inner and outer corners until I get the intensity that I want. Then I'm just going in and blending everything out just to make sure everything looks nice and soft and blended. Now I'm going in with Makeup Geek's Bitten, and I'm just putting that mostly on the outer corner of the eyes just to give it a little more of an intense look. I'm also just adding a little bit to the inner corners. Now for my winged liner, I'm just gonna map out the wing on the outer corner, and then I'm going to go on my lash line and start lining that and then connecting it to the wing. Okay, now I'm just applying my Queen Bee lashes. I like to just secure the lashes in the center of my lid, and then go ahead and get the outer and inner corner secured. Now I'm just going to go in with Tarte mascara, foundation, and I'm just blending my natural lashes in with the falsies. And now I'm just going to dust off any glitter that might have fallen out. I was very careful so I didn't get too much, but so I'm just going to go back in with the MAC 217. I'm dipping back into Cocoa Bear, and I'm just going on my bottom lash line, under the lash line. I'm going into Bitten, and I'm adding that on top of it. So to line my lower lash line and my upper lash line, I'm taking Marc Jacobs eye pencil, and this eye pencil is amazing. It's very smooth, goes on so nice and creamy, and it doesn't budge. So I really love this pencil. Now I'm going in with a flat edge brush, just taking some black shadow and smoking that out. I'm just going to take a tiny little shader brush, and I'm going to go in with Champagne Pop just to highlight the inner corners. Now I'm also using Champagne Pop just to highlight the areas of my face where I want a nice intense glow. You know I love to glow, so I'm really just going in and making sure I get the intensity that I want. Now I'm taking my NYX Ombre blush, and I can't remember the shade, but I'll list it down below, and I am just putting that on the apples of my cheeks and back. Then of course I'm going to just give everything one big blend to make sure everything looks soft and there's nothing harsh. I'm just taking Sephora liner in the shade Rosewood. I'm going to line my lips with it. Then I'm going in with my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Madeline, and I'm just applying that all over my lips. Now I'm just going to go in and set everything with my MAC Fix Plus spray, and we're all done. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me create it and watching this video. And please, if you did like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon.